Continuing our spring preview coverage today, I'm joined by Racquetball head coach Denny Rodriguez. And Denny, you guys have been off to a great start this first half of the season. Now we're sitting here beginning the second half of the season, and pretty sure you've had a lot of time to assess your team and see where you guys are. But what's been your biggest takeaway from your team this first half of the season?
Well, one of the good things about our team is we had a lot of returning players. A lot of them were freshmen or juniors, sophomores. So this year we started off with a team that knew how to play racquetball instead of trying to teach a team to play racquetball. So that was one of the big things. And we matched up the players the way we thought they could play, and they've been holding their own
Nice.
all the way through. So.
And this upcoming semester, we have a tournament in Chapel Hill coming up. What are you most expecting out of your team just starting back up this spring?
Well, we actually had one tournament just last week, and they played really well. We were down at NC State, and all of them played well. They all came out ahead in their divisions. In Chapel Hill, we expect them to continue what they're doing. They're all. If they keep playing the way they're playing, they're going to do well in Chapel Hill. So.
And like you said, they're playing well, and nationals are coming up. So with nationals coming up, a lot of talent is going to be there. I went travel with you guys 2 years ago, and just the talent, just the scenery, everything that's going on. What are you most expecting out of the tournament and from your team?
Actually, I'm expecting my team to do well. We've been to the Nationals twice. Both times, every single player came back with a medal.
Nice.
So that's the nice thing about it. Last year, we weren't able to go. So we plan to go this year. We're hoping that all the team members, and we have team members that are doing better than the teams we took before.
Nice.
So we're hoping we'll come back with medals also again. And that's in Minneapolis, so it's going to be a cold trip also.
yeah. Big climate shock, and I'm sure the girls and guys are excited for it. So what's different from this? What separates this team from previous teams that you've had before?
All the teams have been pretty good. I got to admit that when we have a team, everybody's committed to playing racquetball, and that's the way it's been this year. Everybody has come to practice. Everybody is doing everything they can to advance themselves. One thing I would say about this team is we actually have a freshman who's playing at a level 1, so
Nice.
that is good. That is probably the best thing about it. He's going to go a long way if he continues practicing the way he is. So.
And I'm pretty sure having a freshman like that, it builds a lot of confidence, going forward. So
Sure does.
for those goals that you set out to where you wanted to be at the halfway point of the season, do you feel like you've exceeded those goals now that we're here, or where do you feel like the team is at in your mind?
We're about even with our goals.
Okay.
I don't think we've exceeded them. Our girls have done well, and I think the girls have exceeded their goal. But as an overall team, we're pretty much on a level that we expected the team to be.
Okay. Well, best of luck the second half of the season. We'll be cheering you on.
Okay, I appreciate it.